Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Jesus. Of course, the second I start streaming, I have to deal with my stuff not working. It's freaking epic. Okay, visit the channel, see if it's actually working. I don't think these are supposed to both be live. Let's see. I have to deal with my stuff not working. Okay, that's epic, mate. That's freaking epic. Alright, let's put some loyalty-free music. Kitty, you cannot lay on me like that. Oh no, my battery level is low. Kitty cat, please stop crawling on me like you're a bug. Give me 1 second, give me 1 second. Everything's gonna start. Everything's gonna start. I just need to find the thing. I don't think this cord is being used. No, it's my keyboard cord. 1 second, chat. I swear. 1 second, I'll be right back. See, I told you just a second. I didn't leave you. Calm down. Okay. My Chungus headphones had to be plugged in. I feel like I've been charging this whole time, but I guess not. Can you hear that cat purring? I hope so. Alright, let me look at my pins. Okay. Today we're going to be speed bottling Glumbo. He's going to be my new channel mascot. If you don't know, I have a new channel because YouTube has permabanned me. Permabanned me from monetization on my main channel, the one with 30,000 subscribers. It's so great. So yeah, we need a new channel mascot, like the cat on my main channel, but you know, today we're gonna be doing a speed model, speed sculpt, if you will, of my new mascot. So just do some very simple sculpting. Get a nice cube. Sculpt mode, Dinotopo. Crank that boy down to like, or should be fine. So when I grab it, it won't like, actually snake hook's better. Yeah. Fall off, we're gonna do sphere. Because it does that for way longer. Okay. You want to be looking in the positive X direction. I don't know why, this is how I usually do things. So I think actually what we're going to do is scale him in the Z axis. Apply all transforms. It's going to be a little goofy, but it's what it is. Actually, no, we're not good. I think it'll be better if I do it in sculpt mode. Topo keeps turning off. Cool. And for this section, we're gonna be turning on this, and we're gonna be using our elastic deform, crank that all the way up, make it pretty long. This guy's gonna get remeshed, so you don't really gotta worry too much about like how many polys there are. So I'm thinking just like a long kind of Gilbert-esque look to him. Smooth. I want him to have like a bit of a warm gamer neck. Definitely should have like a wider face. Most like, yeah. I wouldn't be like 67% mouth, you know? Like, wait a second. Didn't even mean to say that. But I want to be like 67% mouth stroke. Sorry, fall off smoother. We want it to be a sphere. Kind of like a mouth coming out right about here. And then just kind of make that forehead a bit bigger. I want him to have like a scrunkly ass, like a very like thin neck. Smooth some of this out. Kind of like that general shape. Also, look how many polys there already are. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go for like a... I don't want it to be like too tall. Like it shouldn't be menacing. It should just be kind of nasty looking. Don't topos off again. Okay, cool. Very thick. Also, is my music even coming through? It is, but it is very loud. Actually, how about I keep it the same volume on here and turn it down for me? Didn't even realize it's the same loop over and over. Here, let's not do that. There we go. Okay, we won't smooth it too much, just enough to... Yeah. I want them to have shoulders, but I want them to be very disproportionate, just like that, and add some plainage back here for the scapula. Once you smooth that out, it looks more like the part of him. Very much so what you do with like clay. I don't know how that happened right there. It's fixed though. So take a smaller... I'm thinking like stubby arms. I want to have very like menacing, like realistic hands, but I don't know. I guess I should make him in T-pose, right? So a bit larger. That's like about the size or length I want his hands or arms in total. Beef them up just a little bit. and smooth them, because this always reduces a little bit of the size. That should be good. This should very clearly be the shoulder, however, so you go to blob mode. Not too much though. I don't want to make him look strong, so just big enough to discern where it starts. That should be quite nice. Gonna push this in. I want there to be like a hint of realism in his like anatomy, because like uncanny valley type stuff. Alright. So then we're gonna go separately and create the hand on a different cube, because then we can just mirror it over. Forward a bit. That's pretty in line. Alright. Apply all transforms, then visual to geometry, and then apply transforms again, just to make sure everything stays consistent. Sculpt turn down and topo back on. It always turns itself off. Make sure it's at 4. Alright. So I'm just gonna use the deflate tool, kind of shrink it down to a flatter size right here. Same thing on the back. Very donut shaped. No mirroring on this just because there's no need. Smooth it out so it doesn't look like a cube with squares all over it. Perfect. And just grab this, make it a little bit bigger. And we just gotta extend it onto his hand to create like... It's not connected yet, obviously, so... Gotta make sure it's like sized right, and then you can do details after. I'm kind of liking that though. I don't want it to be like oven mitts though. So I'll remove like a plane from it. That's too much. Smooth it out. Then your palm, like the back of your hand is usually like pretty like just straight flat, so that should work. And then the underside should stick out a bit and then go back in. So this is kind of realistic. This is realistically like a little too far out. And this should extend, come out a bit, should extend up, kind of to create where the thumb is going to be. I'm not going for like absolute realism, just enough to look like a hand. So then the palm should be around the size of, or the length of an individual finger. Should be that size, and then, like obviously, like none of this really has to conform to realism. I kind of want it to. Thumb should only come up to about right here. And then we can just take our snake hook and just pull these out of him. Kind of zoom him to get a more accurate pull. And I know the topography sucks, but right now it's just gonna have to do because, you know, that's what it is. and smooth out all these imperfections in between. And it looks kind of stupid. That is where the blob tool comes in. Not while holding control and a lot bigger. It's kind of inflate it basically. Then you smooth out the sides so you want it to be smaller. It's way too chunky in the back right here. And this should pull out a little more because this is going to be the, well, if you're holding your hand out, well, if he's facing this way, then the hand should be like, actually I kind of reversed it almost. Right? No, the thumb should be facing up, so I got it right. I just need to lengthen this finger a bit because it's going to be a ring. Ring and then, oh, Dino Topo. Every time I switch off. Dino Topo, okay. And then it's going to be the middle finger, so that, and then, wait, no, this is going to be the pinky. I'm ridiculous. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. Very small hands in comparison. I can always just size them up if I want to. I might not, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it looks stupid, but that's kind of the whole point. Just gonna pull the tips. There's like an inflate, yeah. There you go. Inflate that. And then scrape. I need to separate these somehow. I don't think I can. Not really. I don't know. Maybe okay. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Maybe I can just look up hand. Remodels. I kind of like that, honestly. You know what, yeah, I'm pulling in that tiny hands. Delete that, delete that. The holder has to stay until I get rid of... That's that, so this should go up into my main hierarchy. Kill that, never mind. Oh, no, just move to the same spot. No. Wait. Yeah, it was scaling off the other thing. Okay, cool. And material preview, this should have, yeah, okay. Sculpting hands is for someone that actually knows what they're doing. Mirror along the Y? No. Mirror along the X. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very very vertex non-intensive. I like it. think it definitely is modified though. Yeah, solidifier and a subdivision. What does it look like without solidify on? Honestly, it's kind of what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go to edit mode, and then, like, essentially we're just gonna take a... I think it'd be better if I just add a cube. Actually, you know what? Here. Loop select that. Control Shift D that. Take that, put a plane in it. Separate by selection. So that's gonna be a new thing. Take that. Origin to geometry, and then we're gonna do edit mode, all, extend it, delete the subdivision so it's a cylinder, select that all the way down, origin to geometry, try to line this up basically as good as I can. Select that, and then select, then I have my, or is it edit bool tool difference? Nope, slice. No. I think it has to be that one and that one slice. Difference. Intersect. Slice. So I just delete that. No. I always forget which one to select first and last. Because I don't want to delete his entire body, I just want to slice this. Why is this not like, it's not doing what I want? If I took this and then sliced. It's not like deleting his body part. That's like what I wanted exactly. Like the thing is, it's doing what I want, but it's also not doing what I want. How about this? What if I just boom boom union, then I should have this like, no. Union that. Dang, the whole idea was that it wouldn't slice it along that, like, area. Maybe if I just delete all of this. And then, like, selected these G, X, 0, or 1. No, wait. It's a, sorry, no. It's S, X, 1, or 0. There we go. So to push all those out, and then I take this and then redo it S, Y, 0. Or let's do 0. So now these are all in one straight line. Delete this part. So now if I took these two, control, doesn't like that apparently. Oh no, don't crash just because I joined two things. No way. Oh, did I get too big for my britches? There's only like 20 trillion vertices on this one guy. What's the issue? Okay. They're joined. Epic. You know what's crazy? I haven't been mirroring any of this to the other side. Why is it lagging though? I didn't think I'd have to remesh him this early. Okay, it's just buffer on me for all of eternity. Holy moly, give me 1 minute. Kitty. Are we back? Kind of, still not separated. Holy moly. Just the most arduous process to do this stupid thing. Okay. Here. Let's remesh him in quads. Then. Remesh him in quads. Do 10,000. Probably too little, but we'll see. Oh, never mind, not too little. I actually did it pretty well. I don't see any holes. Nice. Actually worked out pretty well. take these, delete them, vertices. Delete that one as well. Now here's a perfect tube. Actually, oh well, I can't mirror it because now it's remeshed. Yeah, see now when I join it, it doesn't destroy itself. Go to here, and then masterful work. This is not how you're meant to do it, by the way. I mean, if you can tell. Merge vertices by distance. Should like mostly be merged. And then we're just going to create like wherever there isn't a vertice along here. Scale this up, you can see all the imperfections that need to be fixed. Yeah, like these four should have a face. Dissolve this one. These four should have a face, and then as much as I don't want to do triangles, actually no, I'm not gonna do triangles. Looks bad. Let's take the knife tool. Make a new vertex. Oh. That's really not what I want to do. Enter. Oh. Oh, is it visually doing it? Okay, wait, hold up then. Do it like that. I just want to create a new vertex at that point. I guess I can just subdivide these two. Weird. It's not like... It's like being stupid. I would imagine having a square here and then having a square here would work. Oh, it's because it has that weird, like... There's like this weird invisible vertex that's going off of for some reason. Man, I don't know why this is like being such a struggle for me. I mean, they're tries, so realistically they should be connecting perfectly. It's probably because this one doesn't have any... I bet if I knife tooled this and then went all the way down to like a connection point. Battery level low. Oh, when did I unplug? Yeah, well, okay, how about I just fill in all the holes and maybe if I remesh it, it'll fix it. Just really put my hands in the hopes that technology will fix my issues. I mean, that looks about right. Let's just bump this up to like 10,200. That's 100,000. Hold up. 20. Damn. Maybe I just don't do the hands. I mean, like... That's kind of like giving up. But quite frankly, I've spent so long on this one little guy that shouldn't really be taking that. Yeah, I think we're scrapping it and we're just gonna say, you know, if he can't... I mean, obviously the universe doesn't want him to have arms, so he's just not gonna have arms. So you go off screen so you don't even notice it. Shade smooth, turn off the transparency. There we go. Sculpt, Dinotopo. So we're gonna draw a sharp. No, we're not. We're gonna... Can I put a plane scrape on here? Not really. Fill? Yeah, anti-fill. No. Crease. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well. And then kind of use the inflate to almost deflate. Or actually, blob is going to be better. Blob his mouth in. Kind of smooth that out. The thing is, like, you can get kind of lazy with you can get pretty lazy when it's just gonna be rendered once and like not animated or anything like that. I kind of like that. Yeah, big old mouth sack. Just cavernous up in there. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. And then just like the most like luscious of lips. just amazing. It's beautiful. And then just kind of oh, that's way too big, way too small. Just kind of crease his lip in. Make sure there's a very clear difference between mouth and lip. Oh yeah, that's looking so nice. Smooth out this bottom half a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just inflate these lips a little bit. I think we need to go a little bigger. Give him some Botox. I don't want it to look too much like a duck bill. It does. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. So I'm gonna like bring it down a little bit. So when I smooth it, it'll... that's flattened. So when I smooth it, it'll turn into like kind of a little downy thing you have with your lip. Just create a nice little ridge line for... oh, no. Let's take that ridge for the lips and make it a little... I want to make it sharper, but this is kind of strong. Let's definitely like make a bit of like a... like they should definitely like have a clear meeting point. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. Okay, that's how I want it to look. And then, since we're not doing any like animating type thing, we can just kind of do a lazy eye. That's how I usually do them, honestly. So, turn them 90 degrees, bring it up, bring it out, shrink. Ooh, actually, you know, now that I see that, one eye kind of would go hard. No, I want them to be like kind of wide. Actually, and I always do wide. What if I did like really narrow eyes? And then let's just mirror. Mirror it on him. I don't know why. I'll transform to the shade these schmood. Just gonna recess them. Bring them even closer, honestly. And while we have these in the base mesh, we're gonna control, or should I say Shift D? So the outside can be the eyelids, and then we're gonna shrink these. We're gonna make origin geometry, and then shrink it down. Because we want the outer ones to be the eyelids, because we're gonna do this, and then kind of delete a straight line. I think if we go into orthogonal, what is this called? It doesn't say. It's kind of the flat view, and just take. I just want to take like this vertex, and then go to here, to there. Same one. And you kind of meet back there. Whoa, no, calm down. Calm down. I just want to select. I am aware there's a faster way to do this, but I just cannot be effed. Vertices, oh no. I think dissolve edges maybe, no. Faces, there we go. What does that look like with some shading? Really can't even tell. These shouldn't be like solidified. It's probably because I'm shading them smooth, right? Yeah, it is. So we're gonna solidify this as well. Kind of hard to tell what's going on up in there. Is it because it's ordered incorrectly? Okay, well I think I found the issue. Wait, no I didn't, what the hell? It's not like solidifying how it should. Oh my god. It wasn't a hole. It was just there. Duh. There we go. Shade that smooth. It should be reasonably thick. Probably a subdivision surface will help with some of that. Not really. Let me just go to sculpt mode and smooth it. Down a topo. I think I can I'll just deal with that. And then have his eyelids kind of be there. Edit mode, and then we're just going to select that one so we can get a material preview. Let's get a nice black. Actually, can we make a white first? Have that be assigned, and then assign. I think maybe even bigger, honestly. Giant pupils. Yeah, I like that. And just roughness all the way down. Same thing with this. Oh, kind of like that a lot. Why does this look like full render? Oh. And then we're just gonna get materials, skin. I don't want like, yeah, procedural usually works pretty good. Oh my goodness, that's just beautiful. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah. Even that's like little freckles too, that's beautiful. Now, can I layer... can I layer a material on and paint it? That's kind of the question. I think I could potentially preview. Wait here, surface. We want a BDSF, and then we want to do a image texture, new image texture, untitled, and that works. And then texture paint. So like I should be able to do. Is there like an unwrap I can do? I think I have to, I'm gonna have to re-mesh him. 10,000 is probably not gonna be enough to get the lips right. Let's do 1,500. I mean, looks almost identical, so. And then how did the... Oh, I didn't do anything to that, though. Wait, what the heck? Weird. Why is it not doing anything to the lips, or, like, any of him at all? Double the amount of vertexes. That's quite lovely. I can just re-remesh him. Weird that it's not assigning correctly, because, like, obviously this isn't showing the textures right. Can I just like completely clear this from my workspace? This sucks. I really like procedural skin, dude. Like, it's obviously still there, but I want it to be, like, giant, like on these. I mean, I guess that works. The computer buffered when I did that, so I don't like that too much. Yeah, I didn't. What the heck? Can I scale this up? Like, what if I did like 7K by 7K? No, it just stays the same size. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rework that in a minute, but, I don't like how his eye isn't duplicated, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I accidentally clicked remesh. Oh no, it's gonna take 5 ever, dude. I kind of like that. I think it's gonna be. I think I might just call it there. There we are. Isn't he pretty? Just gotta touch up some things like making the whole inside of this. All that one color. I'm gonna go nuts. Every time I click on one of these, it says that it's like. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me that looks beautiful. I mean, let's be real. I mean, call it what it is, you know, right? .1080 by 1080. Just really get up in there. Really center that beautiful head of his. And then we're gonna go to environment, color of the background. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep it background. Or just color, and then shading it, color. Voronoi texture. Actually, wait, no. That distorted a bit. Color ramp, and we're gonna go from a red to a yellow, maybe. Let's see what that looks like. I feel like those colors kind of clash with him, though. Get purple to a green. Oh, bruh, Patrick Star, though. What the heck? I kind of F with it, though. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we leave it there, stop messing with it. And this is gonna be Wimblow PNG. Alright, don't save because I don't want this massive file on my computer.